My dear students, good morning. Welcome to this online class. This class is on tense. In my previous classes, I discussed about present tense. Now, I will discuss past tense, its classifications and functions. Past tense. As like present tense, past tense is divided into four categories such as past simple, past continuous, past perfect and past perfect continuous tense. Today I will depict past simple and past continuous tense. Past simple. Dear students, past simple tense. The definition of this tense is, this tense is used to indicate a finished or completed action that happened at a specific in time in the past. Specific in time in the past. Look at this definition. This tense is used to indicate a finished or completed action. Here, two words, finished and completed action is most important because these two words are very important to make this kind of sentences that happen at a specific in time in the past. Specific in time in the past. Look at these examples. Farid killed a bird. Farid killed a bird. And second one is Rooney ate a mango a few minutes ago. Third is I had an exam yesterday. Here these sentences are in the past statement and they have already finished or completed. Farid killed a bird. That means Farid killed a bird. Farid have already killed a bird. This tense is a past simple. The structure is subject plus V2 plus object or other words. V2 means the past form of the verb. Past form of the verb. Here the present form is kill. Kill, killed, killed. Kill is the present form, killed past form and killed past participle form. So this sentence follows this structure. For it is a subject plus V2 plus object. So it's a past simple or past indefinite tense. Second one is Rooney ate a mango a few minutes ago. A few minutes ago. Here specific in the time in the past. That means time must be in specific or certain. Rooney ate a mango. Rooney subject plus V2 plus dot. Ate a mango a few minutes ago. This word have already done in the last hour or last day or last week. Here is a few minutes ago. That means this tense is a past tense. Next one, I had an exam yesterday. I had an exam yesterday. Here I is a subject plus had. Have, had, had. Have, had, had. V2 plus other words or object. I had an exam yesterday. Here the time is yesterday. That means last day. The statement already completed or finished in the last day or yesterday. So this is also a past simple tense or past indefinite tense. So when you will make a past simple tense, you have to remember this tense is used to indicate, must be indicated a finished or completed action, must be indicated a finished or completed action. Here is, for it killed a bird, the action is completed. Action is completed. That happened at a specific in time. Specific in time. Here, I had an exam yesterday. That means I was in the exam hall yesterday. I was in the exam hall in the previous day. Yesterday is a specific time in the past. The occurrence must be occurred in the past. So my dear students, I hope you're very clear from these examples and past simple tense. Now I am going to describe past continuous tense. My dear students, past continuous tense. These tense it is used to demonstrate. Demonstrate means clarify an action that was happening in the past for a period of time in a particular context. The definition is, it is or past continuous tense is used to demonstrate an action that was happening in the past for a period of time in a particular context. In a particular context. Particular context. Here the words demonstrate an action was happening in the past. The action was happening. That means the action was going on in the past for a period of time. Period of time. This most important thing. This most important period of time. So past continuous tense would be such kind of tense where the statement was going on in a period of time, in a particular context, such as he was doing something. He was, subject was is an auxiliary verb and is a past form of is a past form of the auxiliary verb, doing something. Here he was in the middle of the doing something. He was in the middle of the doing something because he was doing something. We don't know more about it. We know he was doing something, but no anything more about this sentence. So, doing something at a certain time. The action on situation had already started. Here the action had already started before this time, but had not finished. He was doing something. We know this, he was doing something, but we know about more information about this sentence or this statement. So this is a past continuous tense. Past continuous tense, here the structure is subject plus was, are plus V1 plus ing plus object or other words. This sentence follows this structure. Here he is a third person singular number, so he deserves was. Here is another example. Rooney was crying for her doll. Rooney was crying for her doll. Rooney, subject, auxiliary verb, was plus V1 plus ing plus object or other words. Another one is the dog was barking. The dog was barking. Such kind of sentences, the statement is going on in the past, but we don't know about more this kind of sentence. So the definition must be followed. It is used to demonstrate or clarify. This tense is used to clarify an action that was happening in the past. Clarify an action. Rooney was crying for her doll. The action is very clear to us because she was crying for her doll. The action is clear. Was happening in the past, and it was happening in the past for a period of time. We don't know how much time he was crying. We don't know about this, but we know she was crying in a particular context. Because Suni was crying. By crying his her scenario, there was any story. So it contains a particular context. The dog was barking. The dog was barking. Dog was barking. Was barking means the action or the statement refers in a past sense. In that sense, the dog was barking. That means in that time the action was going on. So this is also a past continuous tense. The structure is subject plus was were plus V1 plus ing. V1 means present form of the verb plus ing plus object or other words. By this structure we can make this sort of sentence. So my dear students, I hope by this class you know about past indefinite and past continuous tense. If you practice in your if you practice from your book or practice in your practical situation, I think you will know more about this sort of sentences or this sort of tenses. So my dear students, take care. Now today that's all for the time being. Allah Hafiz.